Hey guys and gals, welcome back to another episode of Kingdoms and Castles. This is Military Comedy. Um, how's everybody doing today? It's been a very interesting day for me. I went out to get myself some lunch, and as some of you guys know, I'm starting my new job tomorrow, working at the railroad, and I got the strangest call. It was my uncle, who I haven't talked to in months, and so I answer it, figure out what's going on, make sure everything's okay, and he congratulates me about the job. And this is the first time we've spoken in months, and I have no idea how he heard about that. So I was kind of taken aback by that. But I am happy to be bringing another episode of Kingdoms and Castles. I've been getting a lot of requests for this, and by a lot I mean two, which means that it's the most requested series because it's the only one that's ever had a request. Um, Also, I was trying to find another episode or another game to take place of They Are Billion since I lost that game. And I wanted to do Faster Than Light, but I really didn't get very much support for that one. So I decided to cancel that. And if anyone has like a request they want to make, please let me know because I'll gladly play something as long as it gets some approval. I was thinking about doing Massive Chalice as my next attempt and see what people think of that. I need that Chamber of War today, which means I need a lot more stone, so I'm going to speed this up a little bit. Hold on for a second, I gotta get a drink. My throat is parched. Not right now, buddy. Mark. Mark, not right now. Sorry about that. That was my little brother. He insists on showing me that his little tablet had I don't actually know what he was showing me. It looked like some kind of game, and he's very proud of it. But he doesn't understand sometimes that I can't talk about his game for hours on end. Because that's what he loves to do. He loves to just walk in when I'm playing games or watching TV, and he'll just sit right next to me and he'll start playing his game. And every once in a while he'll be like, "Hey Michael, look at this," and then it's nice when he does that. I love talking about his games like that. But then when he just decides that every 15 seconds he needs to come in here and tell me that something else happened, I don't get it. But I'm sure as a little kid I probably did the same thing because I was probably more obnoxious than he is. How am I doing with idle people? Who do I have working? Why is everyone working right now? Let's see, farmers, uh, builders. I have a lot of builders actually. That's probably where all my idle people are going. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I got the hiccups right now. But as I was saying, what was I talking about? My train of thought is gone. Well, now I've got the Chamber of War being built, so that's a plus. What was I talking about? This is gonna irk me until I remember. I don't know. I got distracted, so I apologize. I know I was talking about something that probably wasn't important, but it might come back to me later. But anyways, I am really excited to start my new job because once I start working there, I'll probably have more money to buy better recording equipment and buy better gear, just in general. Because right now I'm kind of just going off of what I had, which was a microphone, or actually it's a headset, and then I bought or I downloaded a free recording software, and that's kind of the entirety of my equipment, which isn't very much. I know that, but it's all that I have. And I like the idea of, or the only thing I'm kind of worried about with the job, is that because it is it's a dangerous job. There's always the chance that I'll lose fingers and stuff like that. And I mean, I'm mildly worried about it, but I'm not massively worried because I'm a pretty smart guy. I'm safe enough as it is. I don't want to lose a finger. Which is tomorrow and Saturday are actually the 2 days that I'm learning how to do my job, the training days, and those are going to be brutal because I've got to wake up at 5:45 to make it to my job because it's all the way out in Chicago, and I live about an hour from Chicago. So yeah, that's fun. But anyways, I think today my challenge for this episode will be to get 15 likes, and if I can get 15 likes tomorrow, I'll record an hour-long episode. And by the way, when I say like when if I can get such and such number, it means within 24 hours of posting. Which if you guys watched my FTL Faster Than Light, I had asked for I believe what was it 10 likes. I only got as of recording this I had 8. I'll probably end up getting 10 within the next couple days, but it wasn't enough for me to justify doing it. So I'm not gonna record that one. I'm gonna play the living crap out of it because I'm addicted to that game again. It's been such a long time since I played it, and I actually really enjoy it. I haven't had the chance to really just binge on games anymore, but this is the first one that I've really had the opportunity to. So I'll be playing that one a lot, but I'll be recording other things because people didn't really like that FTL video. I don't know if my if it's the game itself because it's an older game, or if I'm just that bad at recording. Well, probably a mix because I'm not that great at recording. I know that. I just do my best. I try to have fun, and I try to get you guys to have fun. And I hope you guys do enjoy this because I know I definitely enjoy recording for you guys. And I'm really liking how this castle is starting to look because I've got like this area down here fortified, and once I got this chamber of war built, that's going to be a really good thing. Um, I think it's about time for me to start building some more manors. If I had stone, that is. I'm always kind of lacking in the resource department, it seems. I wonder if I could... No, I can't build any more stone mines over there. I don't know if I really need them either. It's just the minor inconvenience is minorly inconveniencing. And that's the main issue for me. My mic just kind of felt weird for a second. I don't know if I was imagining that or what. I hope you guys can still hear me, or else I'm talking to myself, and that's a problem. Well, then again, I am kind of just talking to myself right now. I don't know. I like to think that when I'm recording that people are going to listen to it, so I try my best to at least sound at least decent when I record. I was not expecting that. I don't think I placed that properly. I don't actually have OCD, but if I place something incorrectly, it's going to kill me just because of me being me. If I build these two, I'm definitely going to need... Yeah, screw it. I'm definitely going to need more food production, I believe. Let me check. Plus 21 last year. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I'm definitely going to need more farms. Where can I put more farms is the question. Well, there's plenty of places for me to put more farms. I could always just cut that out and put another orchard. That's actually what I'm going to do. This might be a bad idea, but it's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hope it's not a horrible idea. But if it does turn out to be a horrible idea, I'm sorry, and you guys are probably laughing at me right now. I also need to keep building up this wall. I think I'm just going to go for the perimeter. I'm not going to try to stack them up like I was earlier. I just want to get this wall at least preliminarily done. Because this is taking a while to finish. I actually have that Chamber of War now, so I could start to build ballista towers. You know what? Over here... Ah, crap, I need more stone. Do I? I might have just looked at the gate. I did look at the gate. Oh, we got another dragon. Are you a heathenist commie? Or are you just going to be heathenist today? What's your plan, dragon? Fill me in on all of the juicy details. Are you going to destroy my means of production and prove to be a communist dragon? Actually, no, never mind. They seized the means of production, not destroy. Whatever. What are you doing, Drago? Let me know. Is he going to destroy my village? He's destroying my crops. You son of a beach. Ah, stupid dragon. Well, in a sense, he is communist, because in a communist country, you don't have food, so he's destroying my means of having food, so he's living true to his name. Sorry about that, I had to take another sip of my drink. And I just crunched on some ice, too. That wasn't a very good idea. That's probably really loud. This dragon is really getting on my nerves, because I have nothing to fight him either. I want to build this tower way up, and there goes my farm. Screw you, dragon. Screw you. Yeah, you better run. We have still yet to kill a dragon, but then again, this isn't exactly the jewel of civilization right now. It's just kind of a meager settlement. I want to get this up to about 10 so that this will be at least a decent dragon killer tower. I definitely need more people though, because I don't have enough workers, and that's causing problems. But yeah, how are you guys liking this series so far? Well, not so far, just taverns are too crowded. I need another tavern is what that's telling me. Yeah, not so far because this has been going on for a little while, but do you guys want to see, how long do you guys want to see this too? Like, give me a time, because I'll gladly play this until I've basically conquered the entire map. If people are willing to watch that, I'll gladly do it. But I get the feeling people are going to get bored of it way before that happens. So, give me some goals. What do you guys think? I don't really get very many comments on my videos, and I'm imagining that's probably because I'm kind of a smaller guy right now. I don't have too many subscribers. I'm definitely growing a lot faster than I would have expected, but I still have a long way to go before I'm happy. Because if I'm not in it for the money, but if I ever do get money for this, like let's say someone donates on my Patreon or something, then I'm going to spend every cent of it on recording equipment and better games and just making this more enjoyable for you guys. I don't want to make a career out of this. I just want to have fun. and I think that a lot of you guys want to do the same, and that's why I continuously post videos even though I know that they're not really getting too much attention. But for the few people that watch them, I feel like you guys are enjoying this because I do get comments and I do get people messaging me and letting me like asking me if I'll continue on with a series or if I'll post more of a series or just ask me anything basically. And I love that. I love talking to you guys. I love hearing feedback. I love to know that my videos are actually appreciated, that I'm not just trying to force these down people's throats. Because that's something I've been accused of before with like iFunny. When I post a lot, people would think that I was just posting for attention, or that I was just trying to just like cram just to get everything done. And I'll admit with iFunny there have been days where I go on there and I have no intention to post, or not no intention. I just don't feel like it. I feel like it's just going to be a waste of time, that people aren't going to watch them or look at them, or that it'll just go on deaf ears. And I kind of hate when that happens. I hate those days. But I have to deal with those because they happen quite a lot where I don't have the motivation, but then I still continue to post because I know to the people that actually like my stuff, my posting makes all the difference. We got 16 more villagers, man, we're almost full. That was fast. And we got a whole bunch of idle people now. What do we need? I think probably build this up 3 more. And that'll be my dragon killer tower. Actually, it'll have 2 dragon killing parts. Yep, because it's got a complete view. I believe it's got at least almost a complete view of my map. Not my map, of my my empire. The American Empire. I know someone had commented on that. Had said, "Oh, did you just call that the American Empire?" And they were saying that they wouldn't be able to think of someone better to have do that job. And that means a lot. I like when I like getting that kind of feedback. I like hearing you guys your responses and hearing what you guys think and just little jokes every once in a while. Because for anyone who couldn't tell, I love joking around. I'm probably the least serious guy out there. Except when I need to be serious, obviously I can be serious, but I hate being serious. I love joking around and having a good time, and just trying to make everyone have a good time. That's what I always try to do, and it usually fails because I don't know, people take things way too seriously nowadays. Like work, when I was working, the reason I hated it so much was because I was the least serious guy, but I would get the most work done. And so people hated me because I would be getting more work done than they were, and I was having a good time with it too. And while they're out there killing it themselves, just looking miserable, I never understood that. Like, how can you work a job and be miserable, willingly be miserable? Because, like, I get it, like, work isn't supposed to be fun, and a lot of people make that mistake. But you have to have fun when you can, or else work just feels miserable, and then who wants to work a miserable job, honestly? Like, I don't think anyone out here does. I should build a well over there in case the Vikings or someone attacked over there. That would be one thing I'd love to see in this game one day, is if they have, like, other kingdoms spawn. Not spawn, like, start to form. Like, you have your kingdom over here, and then after 25 years, you have, like, a kingdom to the south or something. They put them a certain distance away so they don't interfere. And then you have the choice later on of becoming allied with them, or trading with them, or going to war with them, or just doing whatever. I would love to see something like that. That would be amazing to me. I don't know how you guys would feel about that, but I would love to see that in this game. Or maybe, like, flush out this, because I know recently they did a merchant thing, but maybe be able to send units out on, like, quests to distant lands to get exotic goods or something. I know, I heard about, I can't think of the game's name, but it's a 2D platformer, or a side-scroller, and it's kind of like that. You build up a small village, and you can send people out on quests and get attacked by monsters and other people, and it actually looked like a really fun game, and I was thinking about doing a playthrough on it. But yet again, I kind of want to find a series that people enjoy, and so that's why I keep giving, like, little goals, or else I'd be playing Faster Than Light. I would make a series out of that in a heartbeat, because that was my favorite game when I was in high school, and this has kind of become my favorite game recently. Just it's been a ball playing this. I'll be completely honest. I can't get enough of it. Let's see what's going on here. That's unusable stone, so I'm gonna kind of make this look a little better. I'm gonna demolish that. Going to add another block here. Can I turn that into a gatehouse? Of course I can. Can I demolish? Yes, I can. This here will become a another little entrance, but obviously I want to have it defended. I like to put archer towers on like by gates, and then throughout the perimeter put like ballistas. That's my strategy. To be honest, I like because if they do go through the gates, then it's close range, and so those archer towers will tear them apart. But if they're trying to go through like the stone walls, like ogres usually do, then they get picked apart by ballistas. And I don't know. That's my favorite combination. If you guys have a better like tip or strategy for me to try out, I'll definitely try it. But until then, that's what I'm going to be using. Because I like to raise these up a little bit so that my ballista towers actually can hit things. Because ballistas have long range already, but if the walls are only like 3 high, they're not really going to be hitting much, which is the little struggle of this game. And I might actually finish this section of the wall today. I think I will. I'm actually really liking how this is looking. This looks like a proper settlement. Whether or not it's going to hold up against attacks by Vikings is a completely different story, because this entire section up here has 0 defenses. I also need to get more housing units, structures like manors and cottages. And it's usually a solid idea to build a whole bunch of manors, except that they require like more stuff to be happy. And I don't like that, because they're peasants. Most of these people are going to be working in the fields or working in mines or whatever they're working in. So I don't know if they really deserve to be living in a manor, because it's like I work in I'm going to be starting work at a railroad tomorrow, and I live in a 2-story house. It's a decent little house, but it's nothing special, and I enjoy it. I like my house a lot, but it's definitely not like, no one would ever mistake me for being like a lord or a king, like someone living in a manor but then working in an apple orchard. Like, that's something doesn't add up there to me, and I don't know. I'm just nitpicking, I know that, but it just kind of kills the immersion sometimes for me when you build too much of one thing, Or at least I hope you guys understand what I'm saying, and I'm not just rambling like I think I am. I also did not check my my clock or my watch or anything to see when I started recording. I think I'm coming up on 20 minutes, so I'm going to end this soon. What I'm going to do is, once I get this built up and have another ballista on there, that's going to be my end point, because I don't actually know how long I've been recording. I did not plan ahead like I usually do. Oh well, not the end of the world. I'm sure you guys understand, and wouldn't be too opposed to me posting a little bit longer of a video. Or if it's a couple minutes short, it's not going to kill anyone, I hope. If my videos are keeping you alive, let me know and I'll post more videos, but I don't think anyone likes my videos that much. Let's see, what's going on? Trying to think, because the plague has swept the land, 32 peasants taken ill. Well, I do have doctors. I hope I have doctors. I do have doctors. So they should be keeping people alive. I hope I don't lose any peasants, but if I do, well, they're just peasants. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, they say they're peasants, but then some of them live in manors. And last I checked, in medieval times, manors were, the land of kings and lords and all that good stuff. I don't know. I'm nitpicky. Don't hate me. Appreciate me. I'm sorry. Don't kill me. And I don't think anyone really makes it to the very ends of my videos. If someone does make it to the end of my video, please leave a comment and let me know so that I can at least know that someone watches it through and through, because I feel like most people get bored after 5 or 10 minutes of hearing me talk to myself. And there go my charcoal makers. I need more charcoal makers too. I'm running low on that. Now I have 0 charcoal makers, so that's lovely. Demolish that. Industry. Another charcoal. Let's build a couple more. I don't know how many we're going to need. I don't know how good these things are. Wow, I cannot click today. I'm at -1 charcoal. I don't think that's quite how this game works. I don't think that's how resources work, game. I'm sorry. Well, that's almost built. And I think we made a lot of progress this episode. This wall is looking pretty sturdy now. This looks like it could be an actual medieval settlement. Well, except that the farms are on the inside, and in real medieval settlements, they'd always be on the outside. But besides that, it looks almost real. I wonder, could I fit a 3x3 right there? I could, actually. It might be worth it. Let's see. Oh, no, I don't. Actually, I have plenty of idle peasants. How much am I making from these now? Minus 13, 28 from charcoal makers. That doesn't make sense because 28 can't be divided by 3, can it? Trying to think. No, it can't. So that means I don't know. I'm thinking too much. I'm gonna, is that built? It's almost built. Yeah, I think we're definitely gonna need more food because, well, actually, it's only minus 1. Eh, better safe than sorry, right? So let's get that food. I'm sorry I'm so nitpicky, right? Or not nitpicky, just on the edge with everything because I'm a little bit nervous right now. I'm terrified about my new job, and I know I probably shouldn't have recorded today because I'm a little bit edgy and just scared, nervous, and worried. But I wanted to bring this episode out to you guys. I don't want to take breaks unless I absolutely have to. So I apologize. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And if you want to see an hour-long special, please get to 15 likes, I believe I said. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like if you liked the video. If not, leave a dislike. Or just ignore it, whatever you guys want to do. Leave comments, let me know how I did. And consider subscribing if you're not subscribed already. Alright, I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching.